Hello. There it goes. Thanks for letting me know. So, what I was trying to say is we're probably gonna do that, this video, hold on. Oh, shoot. Oh, even Puddin said I was muted. Uh-oh. What did I do? I didn't do nothing. I did nothing. We're gonna go over this video, and then tomorrow we might do this video, or Friday, either one. Then we're gonna drop into some Doom Eternal after that. This one's only 22 minutes, so we're gonna sit here, we're gonna react to Gamer Jesus, and see what he has to say about the topic of censorship across the platforms, which, by the way, is bullshit.
Obviously, there's people that are getting pissed off.
Let me make sure this has audio.
And
hold on.
It's really no surprise. This is the part about me.
Okay, we got audio.
More people are very excited to see the corruption being weeded out. Let's see what Vosh had to say, who is a very left-leaning political commentator and streamer.
And forgive me for being a bit self-centered for a moment. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Let's take the politics out of this for 5 seconds. I feel like if I can't say fuck or shit or ass on something like YouTube, that's called censorship. Down to its core, it is a censor on your freedom of speech. Whether you like it or not, that's what it is. And I don't agree with that whatsoever.
I know. They say privileged streamer. My job could go out like that. You know how crazy things are getting over here? Literally, like, at any moment. You know that? They could just say, hey, YouTube.
And you know why that is? It's because this guy decided that he was gonna say that it's a good thing that YouTube was censoring stuff like the COVID-19 vaccines whenever you couldn't say COVID on YouTube, which, by the way, is a form of censorship. He was one of the people that was like, good, get them banned. And it's like, no, dude, that's freedom of speech. You should be able to say what you want when you want, unless it's a threat. A threat is not freedom of speech. A threat is a threat. That is different. If, you say, I'm going to go and off Joe Smo, that is a problem. That is a threat. That is not freedom of speech. That is a terroristic threat, if you must know.
It's un-American of you to allow left-leaning people to post videos. These communist videos are...
I had to lay the foundation so we know that where we're at with this. We got to lay that foundation for the house. Make sure it's nice and smooth and not bumpy.
And that's I really can't have a single fucking shred of sympathy for this shit, because these were the same people that were pushing for everybody to get demonetized and deplatformed during COVID.
See what I just said?
For pushing what's considered misinformation, for questioning the election, or for saying that COVID isn't the way the government says it is. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, it's bad that... I don't want to see Vosh get demonetized or kicked off the platform. Like, I'll say this. But I really don't have a lot of sympathy for him either. Because, like, this was something that, like, he promoted and he supported. I know a lot of people do. But, like, I'm just giving you my opinion, right? This is my opinion. And, anyway, I see this happen. And it's like, now the shoe's on the other foot.
I kind of like Asmon's take on it a little bit more than probably a lot of people. I feel like unless you make threats using your platform, there shouldn't really be a reason why you get demonetized. Oh no, he has some copyright stuff in his thing that got claimed. Okay, mute the video. Mute the video during that part, send out the copyright. Twitch has their shit together when it comes to that. Why can't YouTube? Like, why is it just... Like, we all gotta pull our weight around here,
You actually think you're gonna get kicked off of YouTube for being un-American? Like, by the way, how fucking retarded? Like, you really think this is gonna happen? It's a fucking delusion, man. Like, chill out. You're not gonna get kicked off of YouTube for that. Now, the other thing he did... I mean, if you didn't get kicked off for that...
Funny you mention these topics. I am being censored by my toxic parents. They have placed curfews on my devices for the Wi-Fi and are monitoring my data usage because they think I am not on a job. I activated my VPN, so I am waiting for the to begin. That's crazy. That is crazy. I mean, you could just do what I did for my fiance, just print off whatever you had and show them, hey, I applied for this, this, and this today. That's what I did. It is kind of a little bit of an extreme skill issue, isn't it?
You shouldn't worry about this.
So scary. It's literally like there's no, like it's a day by day thing. I wake up every morning and I check. So I'm just saying, in the meantime, maybe I'm a little bit more like and subscribey than usual. You have a backup platform you're planning to go to if shit hits the fan? Yeah, there's a corner under, like right next to the 5 in downtown Seattle that I don't usually see other people panhandling on.
Smart.
Nice.
There you go.
So,
He's talking about if he loses his job, he's gonna have to panhandle.
how odd to see USA.
Come on, that's
ID
funny.
Slash, and immediately people like Vosh are saying they're worried about the fact they might be panhandling soon as a result of everything going on.
I, by the way, don't think Vosh was getting any money from USAID. Like, I don't think that's what was happening. I think he's just worried that there's a culture shift happening and he could be on the receiving end of it. That's really what I think he was saying.
Here. Well, for people like Vosh, I guess this is a taste of the other side.
Come on. He was like, I don't know. I think that's a big accusation to make.
I mean, that's kind of fair. I mean, if you're staying there without, like, you know, having to pay anything, I feel like that's kind of fair. Like, that's not too crazy, honestly. Like, I know that might seem like a crazy statement coming from me, but, you know, based on what they usually do, it's a bit excessive after, like, I think after 5 p.m. is a bit excessive, but, like, that ain't too bad. Like, that seems reasonable to me. I mean, I could see that. Wait, what are we even talking about? Oh, I've got someone on Twitch who's got issues going on, so you'll have to excuse that. Sorry about that. But this topic is it's mostly going to talk about a bunch of things. It's just kind of all over the place, this video. But it all kind of centers around the censorship that was being forced with the DEI programs they had in the government, and now that those DEI programs have been destructured and they're falling apart, people like this who were like, we should have demonetized all the people that talked about COVID, they're worried now because they realize that they were on the wrong side of the spectrum. So that's what it's really talking about. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because all the people that have been deplatformed and demonetized that talked about why it's not good that they can't talk about COVID on YouTube are now going to be coming back. And it's going to shift. It's going to be an entire shift to the spectrum of, well, now people like Vosh who were like, it's a good thing they censored it, they need to censor more, are going to be at the brunt end of whatever baseball bat's going to be swinging in the stadium. Well, it sounds to me like the police might have to get involved with that. That's all I can really say about that. But I mean, if they want to take the door off the hinge, like, it's called being in a tight spot, bro. If it appeases them, then just do it. Like, if it gets you back on your feet and it keeps them, you know, out of your face, then just appease the household gods, unfortunately. Like, it's better than being homeless. Honestly. Like, and if I was you, I would, like, keep all of your, like, applied to jobs. No, it wouldn't. Oh, there he is. He's in the YouTube chat now. Look at that. There we go. And he's saying this because, like, the crazy thing is like, when you're being censored by a company like Vans or iPhone, because, like, okay, so let me put another foundation down to this three-story house that we're making. It's an analogy, so bear with me. So, do you want so like when you get monetized on YouTube and you start making money from ad revenue, those ads determine how much you're gonna make, or if they even want to be on your channel, right? So bear with me. So the ads determine everything on these platforms, and that's why whenever Elon took Twitter and they threatened Elon by taking his ads away, he's like, fuck you, I'm the richest man in the world, fuck yourself. And guess what? The ads left, and then they came back. Because they realized they were the ones losing money. Not Elon. Elon bought the fucking thing and is still making billions of dollars. You know why? Because he didn't make money from Twitter. He never did. He never wants to. But, like, what I'm saying is, these ads, these companies, do you want iPhone to dictate how you should act and feel? A company that has buildings in China that have suicide nets around the buildings, so that way whenever people get tired of working day in and day out, they jump off the building and kill them. They do themselves in. So they have to have suicide nets around the buildings to make sure that they don't die. Because they're not allowed to go home. They're barely paid anything, and they sleep there. These are the same companies that have cobalt mines down in Africa of children mining out cobalt for their iPhones and stuff. You really want these people dictating what you can and can't say on social media? Fuck no. You don't want these people anywhere near that kind of power. No, you don't. So that's the kind of foundation that I'm trying to lay down of, like, yeah, we need to make examples of these people and show them what it's like when you fuck around. You find out. You're gonna find out. It's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Caca, motherfucker. That's right. You fucked around and you found out. Oh, okay, the video cut out again. It does that from time to time. I don't know why it does it. Yeah, it's a good thing you say that, because I typically don't notice it, so the video ends up playing and then I don't know it, which really sucks. But that's okay, you caught it early, good shit.
We can say,
so let me see, let me go back a little bit.
Favorite hobby,
there we go.
Constantly targeted. By now, what we can say are state-sponsored actors.
Yes.
Who are trying
there it is.
To subvert your hobby.
How's it going, Nigel? We're talking about the death of censorship, brother. You missed a whole bunch, but that's all right. We're gonna keep rolling forward. I'll give you a recap. Asmon talked about how he wants the people to, like, suffer, who were pushing the censorship across the platforms, and how people that were pushing it were like, like during COVID, they were like, yeah, these people should get demonetized because they're talking about COVID. They shouldn't be. And now those people are scared. The people that were, you should be censored, are now scared because they're scared that people are going to start coming after them once they start getting their shit unlocked. Yes, Gamer Jesus is Jeepus is very, very mad right now. Gamer Jeepus is very mad. But that's just kind of like the brief summary of it.
Just because you wanted to play some video games, it is hard not to feel some sort of negative feeling towards the people.
These are people that tell other cultures how to talk, walk, and behave. Yeah, they tell you everything.
This is the same kind of culture, and the reason why he's so pissed about it, just so you guys are aware, the Japan culture did fold to Visa and MasterCard. They are going to be censoring a lot of their anime now. So there's not going to be as much, skirts and like, it's going to be very censored. These are the same people that pushed for that. And they're scared now. And rightfully so. They should be scared. We want them gone. We want them gone.
To do. These are the people that want
they folded.
They want to tell you what words you can and can't say. And then they get surprised when you say that. Thank God you're fucking gone, right?
The Coomer, we got a Coomer in chat. Is that what that's referring to? A Coomer?
Nobody.
Responsible for attempting that. And no, I don't even think it's revenge. People are calling this like an attempt at revenge. I don't think this is revenge.
Well, y'all listen
I think
to
this
me,
is justice. These people are getting what they
to me.
deserve. They knew exactly what they were doing, and they've been doing it for so long, and they never cared what happened to the people and the industries.
Most definitely.
I don't care what happened. Is that
I need to play Half-Life. I need to play that game. I know they remastered it. I wonder if it's on PlayStation. If not, I bet I could get it for PC for like a really good deal.
To be examples. They were treated unfairly on purpose to show everybody else this is what happens if you don't do what we want.
Yep. And now that the table's flipped. Now the table's flipped. It's the other way now.
People are actually disagreeing with this. You can see users like this saying, you guys are...
You said, remember when you said all you have to do to see same system used against you, you just have to wait? I said whenever you build a system in order to oppress people, the only thing that you have to do in order for that system to oppress you is wait.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently we didn't have to wait that long.
Yep. He's right.
Yeah. That was quick. Fuck.
People did not like it.
It's just video games. If it's just video games, well, here's the way I look at it.
If a solid majority, you guys realize that video games compared to TV and movies is the most booming industry by far? Like, it's got a 10x growth on movies and TV combined. And you fucked with it. And you found out that maybe you shouldn't have fucked with it.
If it's just video games and you want to fuck with me on that, like, I have the perspective that I don't attack people and I don't do anything unless that I know
they came into our domain and they found out. That's what happened. They censored TV for the longest time. They censored a lot of these platforms and YouTube. But the minute they fucked with games, they found out quick.
That I can make a tangible difference, and I know that I can really kind of get somebody. Mm-hmm. So, like, in cases where I think I can make a change, I will push for it a lot. Like, for example, that one guy that made the tweet about killing MAGA people, well, he's fired from his job. We ruined his life, basically. And that's a W, right? But I'm not going to complain about somebody unless I can get them all the way. And so I bide my time. I wait until the opportunity is right. And then I take advantage of the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoy it. Fuck. I love it.
Genuinely so effing pathetic. It's quite literally just video games. Well, if it's quite literally just video games, then why do you care? Then why are you so happy?
Guys so pathetic. It's quite literally just video games. That's right.
Yeah, well, that's it. No, man. No, it's just video games. Die. Yeah, you keep that mindset, buddy. See how far that takes you.
Video games, then
keep the mindset, dude. Oh, he's right. No, he's right. It's just games.
Just saying.
It's video games. It's not the video games, brother. It's the principle of it.
Do that. Absolutely. Don't fuck with it.
Yeah. don't fuck with it.
Roach attack.
see things
Yeah,
change.
we're
Why
coming.
do
Exactly. Yeah.
agencies
Stay
and
out of our
journalists
shit.
and even governments feel the need to spend so much time and money trying to change video games if they're literally just this irrelevant thing? And this is another appeal to triviality, where they're saying, "Oh, I don't even care. Why do you?"
It's
care
some
so much?"
weird legal drug. I think it's O2, but they've got it like, I think they've got it like hyped up or something. Like it's stronger than normal O2 because they put something in it. I would just stay far away from it. I've heard really crazy things from it, about it. And my medical professional is to, as a prior medical professional, I'm here to tell you that you should probably stay away from it, even if it is legal.
Well, clearly users like this.
You're gonna try and ruin people's lives.
Oh, speaking of that, boys, I got a little surprise that I dug up out of my closet that I probably shouldn't have, but I do anyway. I have right here what I never turned in from my heyday as a fireman. My original uniform. It's Nomex, which means it's flame retardant. So the next time I do a reaction to some fire, which I'm gonna look up some LA fire stuff probably tonight to see if I can't find something, which I'm sure. We'll be wearing this bad boy. I dug it up out of my closet. I didn't think I still had it. But yeah. We're gonna have fun here today, boys. But I was so surprised whenever I found it. I was like, oh shit, I still have that. Oh, we might get some use out of that. But yeah.
Tweet. Depends on what the tweet is.
I mean, I also have my certificates still that, like, are completely expired, but, like, it shows proof, damn it.
If
That was a thing at one point.
Because I don't like it. Why would I allow people to do something that I think is terrible if I could stop it from happening?
Yeah, I agree. That's how I feel too.
Why would I do that? That's it. I mean, like, really, because I mean, like, I'm not talking about people that are, I'm not talking about your traditional DEI enjoyers.
These people went out of their way to make people lose their livelihoods. Like, that's unacceptable. That's how bad the censorship got. Not a lot of people realize that, but it got bad. Like, it's so bad that the entirety of Ubisoft might be shutting down. That's how bad it is. We already lost other game companies, like, and it may not seem like a lot, but like that's significant.
I'm talking about people that are advocating for violence.
Yeah, they are. They
Advocating
did.
for political terrorism. If somehow you've created a situation in your mind where I'm the bad guy there, I think that you've got the problem and not me.
There is talk that GTA 6 is going to launch with a $100 price, and that's the reason why I want to watch that other one probably tomorrow or Friday. But it's an hour long, but it really goes in depth and talks about a lot of what I was saying with the prior video of GTA being $100 and how it would set the new market value. I don't think GTA 6 is going to be wokeified. I think that it's going to make a new price for games. It's probably going to be released at $100 base price. And what's going to happen is it's going to pull all the other $70 games up to base price of $100. And they're going to think that they're going to make sales like that. But a lot of people are just going to wait for people like Asmon or somebody to play the game and then realize that it's not worth $100 fucking dollars. And then it's gonna fuck the market up even more.
I caught a low punny.
care very much about this topic. Otherwise, they wouldn't be speaking on it.
Yeah, they're scared. That's why they're talking about it.
I always have that viewpoint, right? If somebody do it to me, I'll do it to them. If I can. That's using the same logic, though, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Oh, hey, Puddin'.
You think you
By the way,
gunfight with
he openly says that if you want to use him as reaction content, or if you want to, you know, spread his gamer Jeepus knowledge around, you are free to use. He's not like a lot of these goddamn content creators that try to copyright you every chance they get. He likes being talked about. It feeds his ego, and he's actually pretty smart. You should give him a listen sometimes.
with a sword?
He knows what the fuck he's talking
No,
about.
use a gun.
That's how things have been going the last couple of years, and now they're mad that these things are being rejected. They're not going to influence games like they used to. And
At least they know it's coming.
This fact that they're coping here with a full caps.
Most people, when they got kicked off of these platforms, they didn't even know what the fuck happened. It just happened. Like, it sucks. Like, you just have your whole livelihood turned upside
And
down.
I'm sorry people like this
Overnight,
must have
literally.
gotten bent into a pretzel seeing Asmongold on their timeline, but I think people like this are just mad because they're losing and they can't handle it.
I don't
And
think
look at
there's going to
this,
be a PlayStation 6. I think it's going to be PC.
Go through the quotes and the replies. I would say
No, this person botted the tweet massively. They botted it to have like a bunch of likes. And the way that I can tell that it was botted is because everybody in the replies is disagreeing with it. And everybody in the original tweet was also agreeing with me.
Man, there's a lot of bots.
So
There's a lot of bots. Rampant
and
botting.
This is the thing is that aren't likes private? They are, but you can see how many there are collectively. Many such cases, yes, there are.
at best 1% of the people agree with this initial take. And that tells me that this is just not
If
organic.
you have to say those things about yourself, it's probably not true about being the most humble and most empathetic.
Reddit is on fire right now, yo. They are scared. You think that there will be a PC from Sony instead of PS6? I think, here's what I think. I think that the future of consoles is going to be non-existent. I believe, I'm fairly certain actually, that within the next generation or 2 generations of consoles, they will no longer be releasing. Yeah, I know. They're everywhere, dude. The bots are everywhere. I believe that because, and the reason why I say this, is you can get PSN on PC. And you can get games on PSN on PC. You can do the same thing with Steam. And you can also do the same thing with Xbox. Think about why Xbox hasn't released a new Xbox yet. Why they haven't done it. Without a console, that's right. You can do it all without a console. So, like, if you really think about the base of it, I don't even think they're going to be doing discs anymore. I think they're going to go to a fully digital market. And the reason for that, lots of players that like disc. There is, but there's also a lot more players that would prefer to have the digital version of it. You know why? Because it's less space. Especially when you can't afford a bigger apartment. It's less space. Yeah. I mean, that's a little different. I can't speak for everybody. I can't speak for everybody. I can't speak for everybody. And you're right. Not the internet isn't. And I don't want that. I miss being able to go into a store and get one of these. It's a steelbook. They stopped doing this. I've got so many steelbooks. I love steelbooks. These things are amazing. They stopped making them. They stopped making them completely. And the minute I found out, I was like, what? Really? They're like the best collector's items. They're so cool. Like, the prints are always so fun. Like, this is for Cyberpunk, by the way. And it always bothered me. But whenever I got the God of War Collector's Edition boxes, they didn't even have a physical copy of the game in there. I got the steelbook, but it didn't even have a disc. It had digital. And I was like, are you kidding me? So, like, whenever they make the shift from, and the real problem is that how much farther up are we going to go in graphics and computing power? Like, think about this realistically. We have such amazing graphics and computing power already with the consoles we have. The PlayStation 5 looks like a desktop. It does. It looks like a desktop. It looks like a computer tower. Like, how much more are they going to claim that it's futuristic before people are just going to start buying PCs, you know? Exactly. Once they're finished, that's it. And the real sucky part about it is we really don't have any control over that. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen, you know? And that's what really kind of depresses me, because I grew up with physical copies. I think they're the best thing in the world. I like collecting shit. I'm a hoarder when it comes to collecting memorabilia. I love it. I don't have any place for it, so it's all in a storage unit. Guys, if I could like get out of this slut that I'm in, like this fucking slum. Not saying that where I'm at is a slum, like the slum in my life right now, like this. There's a word for it. I keep wanting to say slum, but it's not. It's a rut in my life. Like, I want to have like the whole back wall filled with my collectibles. I've got so much cool shit from like game exclusives and stuff that will launch. Slump. Like, internet-based, and what does internet need? Power, and also it opens up door for hackers, do lots of shit. I mean, yeah, we just recently, Sony got shut down for like 24 hours or a day or so, because they got hacked again. No, like, you're absolutely right, but they don't care. That's the moral of the story. Our concerns don't matter to them. What they matter, that's what they care about. They want money. They don't care about us. They never did, they never will. They care about money. Sales, that's right. If they can sell more copies without having to make a physical copy, guess what they're going to do? They're going to sell. They're going to make them sales. That's how it always has been. That's how it'll always be.
We'll ban that guy. Who is that? Who's that in chat? What's his name? Gabe? All right, he's gone.
Oh, he just banned somebody.
But let's move back to this.
He didn't pull him up. He got chopped.
Section from earlier in this video. So
it's great because whenever he bans somebody, he pulls them up on stream and he actually tries to talk to them. And if they're like, "You're stupid," and da 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 da, he's like, "That." Well, because he actually doesn't really ban people like that. He only bans them if they're insulting him. So, like, he'll pull you up and be like, "Well, tell me what your counter argument is." And if it's something stupid, he's like, "No, you're an idiot. You're banned. Get out of here." And some people have corrected him, and he's acknowledged, "Okay, I was wrong."
It over and over again. One of the biggest proponents of Gamergate, one of the biggest adversaries, if you will, was feminist frequency. Okay? Yeah. Feminist frequency, you kind of have to, if you know, you know type thing.
10 years ago.
This actually make me sick.
Absolute thorn in the side of gamers for many, many years, and still in many ways are. They have caused untold issues with the gaming spaces and among gaming journalists with their push to basically label, particularly...
You know, they went to like the UN to complain about video games?
Mm-hmm.
People put up with this shit.
Male gamers as the enemy is something that needs to be ousted from gaming spaces, and that games need to be adjusted to get away from the male gaze and other things that they coined that are absolute woke nonsense. And it got so bad, only, you know, a few years ago, less than a decade ago, you had these people from Feminist Frequency speaking before the United Nations about this issue involving video games.
I did not know that. That's crazy. I did not know that.
What is this?
Yeah, like, you're in the United Nations wearing all that shit on your face? What the fuck? What is this anymore? Like, how do you... Bro, if you showed up like that to a job interview, you wouldn't get the damn job. What are you doing? Looking like a fool, no one gonna take you seriously. Look at you.
is absolutely insane. I can't imagine two more wasteful groups in the world than Feminist Frequency and the United Nations. That is a literal nightmare blunt rotation right there. It is insufferable.
Got piercings all over her face, wearing a choker on her freaking neck.
And now I'm seeing a lot of
looking like a fool with purple hair. What are you doing?
Of Feminist Frequency receiving about $235,000 in contributions for the year 2024. Now, a lot of people are looking at this and saying, aha, they've been sponsored by the government. Unfortunately, a lot of the screenshots...
That's the DEI woke programs that the government was pushing during the Biden-Harris administration. All that shit's been dismantled. It's all gone now. Trump put all that shit and dismantled it all. That's the reason why we had all these woke games. Is because the government, and I said this even before the information came out, because I knew it, I could see it. The government was funding these games with these DEI programs. So they were putting like these weird things in games to say that it was DEI, and whenever they do that, they're like, oh, we might as well just go all in and open up our stuff to the wider audience. And that's how you get these bland, boring ass games that don't really mean shit. And they did it originally because they were getting funding from the government. That's why they did it. Our taxpayer money is going to fuck up these games for no real reason. You know what my argument is for people who defend the it's just a video game? What about the mortgage on your house? You still are forced to pay property taxes, and the minute that you do not, they will foreclose your supposed paid for house. Yeah, they take your house away. If you don't pay for HOA fees, if you own a house and you've paid off the house, they take your house.
Of this
I know how that system works. Yeah.
Piece of data, it cuts off the government grants section, and if you see here, it says $0. So they did not
there it is. Look at that.
Direct money from the government. However, I point this out not only to help settle the record, but also to say they have $235,000 worth of private.
I think that it's obvious that the people, like, you don't just randomly get to the UN. It's very obvious to me that people in the government help them.
I agree with Nigel, especially now that the credit, so like whenever I was trying to get a house, they tried to make me pay like 7.9% interest, and I have like really high credit. My credit was at like 720. And I was like, the highest you can get is like, what is it, like 750 or 800? And I'm like, are you guys kidding me? Like, it would take a $200,000 house and turn it easily into a $400,000 house, simply because of the interest rate they were trying to charge me. And I was like, no, fuck that. I'm not paying that. Yeah, no, it was high. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, what are y'all doing? I was like, y'all are crazy. Like, why do we even have the credit system? It just seems like it's just being abused now. There's no point to the credit system. Straight up. But it also depends on when you try to get your house. I tried to get my house 3 years ago, whenever the housing market was having that bubble. It really hasn't gone away either. That housing market's still just as bad. Yeah, so yeah, you got lucky. Yeah. Trust me, I know. I had just gotten my job at Harris, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get me a house. And then I was like, I can't afford this with $60,000 a year. Are you fucking kidding me?
Like, I'm the kind of guy that if I think something's happening, I'm just gonna think it's happening.
Yeah, that's how I was with this.
Unless you show me direct proof that it's not happening, then I'm still gonna believe it's happening.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Why? Because I've never been wrong, really. Actually,
that's not the case anymore, man.
4 times, but
it's just not.
Like 100.
The likelihood of anyone my age, even working at a firefighter job, like, or any kind of like $60,000, $70,000 a year job, it's just not going to happen. You have to make like $120,000 a year just to be able to afford like the basic payments on a house now.
They're completely and utterly irrelevant. They're a laughing stock.
See, that's why I'm the most humble. It's because I did mention the times that I was wrong, and there were cases that I have been wrong. Now, obviously, they're very few, but
you see that smile? Humility. That smile? The smile they're trying to cover up?
It's baffling that they're still having this stream of income coming
in.
Well,
what really pisses me off is, why are people homeless? Why do you have homeless veterans But you can ship in all these foreigners and give them free places to stay and give them free benefits and give them free rides in New York. You give them these free apartments they can stay in for as long as they want, but we got homeless people everywhere suffering from opioid addictions and stuff. Where's their help? Do we just not exist? Like, hello? That was originally why I wanted a house, because they were cheaper. But now everything's up and nothing has any signs of going down. And why would they? They own everything. Why would they charge us less? They don't care.
Like I said, I'm
if
pretty
you
sure
won't
they
pay it,
shut
someone
down
else
their
will.
doors about a year and a half
And that's
ago.
fucked up.
Thank God.
However, people have been digging, and I wanted to show. their
Oh, here we go.
2022
Corporate donations, individual donations. Look at all that money. Look at all that money. Merch sales, work for hire, other income, ads, interest, etc.
financials, because this is just, it's unreal. Again, by
My
2022,
God.
they were completely irrelevant. But they had these sorts of numbers. Total revenue of $569,000 just for the year.
Corporate donations.
Cost has
is the
doubled and
corporations giving
tripled
them
and
money.
everything with no reason why inflation is not the reason.
As
I
I
agree.
said,
You can't,
like,
they're blaming inflation, but it's not.
It is fucking obvious. What's your
Out too
logical
much
construct
money
based on?
that we shouldn't be.
My logical construct
Yeah, I agree.
is that
I want to explain it to you like, so like, for example, a lot of people are scared at what Doge, Elon Musk's company is, or not company, his team is doing to the American government. But when you find out that they're sending like they're sending $53 million worth of condoms to like Israel or something, it's like, why the fuck are we paying for that? Why aren't we like working on our own shit? And it's like he said whenever he did the table thing a couple days, he did it yesterday, I believe. He was in the White House with Trump, and they were doing, like, you know, the media was asking him questions, and he was answering them, and he's like, he was talking about how the deficit is so high that he's like, that's the reason why everything is so high. It's like, well, the deficit is high, and the interest on the deficit is, it's even higher than like, the deficit is high, but then the interest that we're being charged for the deficit is affecting our interest rates as consumers, as like normal people trying to get houses. He's like, if you are able to shave off the you know, the debt and bring down the interest rate, then everyone's going to see that impact. And he said, why are we sending money to these different places and we don't even have, you know, we don't even have our shit together? Why are we doing that? It doesn't make any sense. And that's what he was saying. He's like, we got to figure something out because no one wants to send $50 million worth of condoms to Israel or Africa or wherever when we can't even afford to go to the store and get some fucking food. Like, it makes no sense.
people that have shared interests will work together to accomplish shared goals. And I think that in a general sense, people that view each other in solidarity will have sympathy for each other and will work towards achieving goals in ways that are sometimes more opaque than average. And in a lot of cases, it can't necessarily be defined, but it can be observed. Obviously, that's why WF, well, I don't know about that. And so when I see this happen, that's what I think. Grant funding, yeah, exactly, right? It's common sense, exactly. It's just common sense.
Individual donations. What is an individual donation?
Doesn't mean that the government was.
Hey, look at that grant funding for being DEI.
These people ran
That $126,000 is a grant funding from the government funding that game. That's crazy. That's insane. That's our taxpayer money right there. And all these devs were doing that.
At all, or people that were sympathetic to their cause in the government. I think that that's interesting. I wouldn't have assumed that.
2022. Can you imagine that? And most of it came from corporate and individual donations.
Yeah, individual donations.
Let's say $450,000 worth. Okay? That is absolutely insane. Think about that. How do they convince individuals and corporations to give them that much money when their cause is completely moot at this point? No one supports them.
Yeah.
Nobody likes this stuff. And if you want to see how inorganic,
It's not. It never
all of this
was.
is,
No one
look
liked
at their
it.
merch sales for the year 2022. $600. So they generate $600.
This is also revenue.
Yeah, it is.
And so, like, you're talking about revenue is not profit. So if your revenue that you're getting from a t-shirt is, let's say you're selling a t-shirt for $20, that t-shirt is going to cost, I don't know, probably like, you know, like $6 or $7 to make. So like,
when money is given, there is always a purpose
right?
or reason
case,
behind
probably
it to
sold less than
benefit someone.
100
I agree. Well, what's crazy is like, so right now, Elon was going through and he was talking about how like, whenever they would pay these bills, like the U.S. government was doing this, how when they would pay things out, they wouldn't put where it was going. And he's like, it's just common sense that if you were going to pay something, you would put what it's supposed to go to. Why wouldn't you do that unless you're hiding something? Like, the U.S. government is so fucked that if the IRS did if they did an audit on the U.S. government, it would fail. Because they don't know where half the money's going. They don't know where over half of the money is going. Like, so like, for example, they found this one person, and they kept her name out of it, but apparently she had she was making like $200,000 a year, right? And then whenever she left, she had over 3 million, like over like 300 and something mil whenever she left. And it's like, how does that happen? It doesn't just happen overnight. Something is wrong here, right? Like, obviously, something is wrong.
So if you can't even sell 100 t-shirts, but you're getting donations of $250,000,
that's a lot of money.
What an interesting reality to be in.
Yeah, that should say something. Like, if individual donators are donating, like, usually that's like one person, or like maybe a handful of people, like up to 10, that are going to donate like that amount of money. So usually you'd call these people chair members. So like, they do this to get in the good graces of the government usually, because, you know, the government was swinging one way, and now that it's swinging back the other way, it's kind of like a log splitter splitting a log. They were hitting it with the blunt end, but now that they see that the overwhelming majority was like, fuck off, they fucked up, because they pretty much sold, they put their nails in their own coffin, is what they did. They dug their own hole, and they made their own coffin, and they just drove the nails into it, not realizing that whenever all this shit was going to change, it was going to be the end of them. And what he's referring to about the shirts is like, if you sell a shirt for $24 a piece, and you've only made $634 in shirt. Let's say, like, let me see. So, if I did, what was it, like 30? They sold 26 shirts? Is that right? Before? Yeah, they sold 26 shirts. That's it. 26 shirts. That's how many they sold. That should say something.
Dollars in merch, but can somehow generate hundreds of thousands of dollars in corporate and individual donations. And on top of that, looking at some of this stuff, what are we talking about here? Their expenditures, their total expenditures being $356,000
on what?
What are they spending money on? This is absolute lunacy. What are they doing?
Yeah.
But anyways, lesson learned here. I should have been a feminist for many years, because
giving themselves money.
I'd be rolling in.
Yeah, they just pocketing it.
All jokes aside,
obviously,
what's been going on with the USAID and also some other government programs has been an eye-opening experience, not just for Americans, but people across the world.
It's
This is
funny for me to see
completely
this.
unacceptable. I don't care what your political beliefs are. You cannot possibly support this misuse of government money,
lot
of
of
U.S.
people can,
taxpayer dollars. And it's not just harming Americans, it's harming people all across the world because these people have an agenda.
Well,
Well, so let's say we were sending $24 million of condoms to Israel, right? And they expect that money or those condoms or whatever. And because that government's like, I'm not going to worry about that because they've got it covered, that government is less of what it could be. Like, we want each country to be the best they could possibly be on their own. But whenever you're accepting that kind of stuff, you're no different than the person sending you that stuff. Like, you need to learn how to stand on your own two legs, and we need to get our shit together before we can help anyone else. And it's sad that we have to go this radical route to do it just to make change happen. It sucks, but if that's what makes change happen for the better, then sorry. I don't dislike it, but I don't like it either. You know, like, if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. Change has to happen, because if we keep going the way we're going now, rent's gonna be like $3,000 for a fucking studio apartment. Can't afford no fucking $3,000.
I just think that it's interesting that all these people from the other sides of the world is like, apparently we were giving the Philippines a bunch of money. I talked to people that were in the Philippines, they didn't even know this was happening. So where'd the money go?
To force these platforms to backpedal and
to use and promote and push.
Yeah, I agree.
More money, no matter what the cost. And again, we looked at the programs. They're wackadoo. They're absolutely insane. The biggest waste of money ever. It all sounds like money laundering. I'm not even like joking when I say that. You see,
it is money laundering.
And what they're doing.
There's probably a lot of it
being spent and the amount of it. What else does it sound like at this point? It's absolutely insane. And the fact that anyone is upset, especially when it comes to gaming, calling out this nonsense, it's really weird that anyone would have an issue with these things being finally addressed and taken care of and axed, most importantly.
Yep.
But that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. And again, I would also appreciate a little off the set here, but you know, if you're a non-American, American, having your input on this, very valuable. Definitely something I'd like to see.
I agree.
But anyways, that's
like,
gonna do it.
I wonder how the individual countries are going to take the, you know, the loss in funding and stuff. Like, I feel bad for them, but at the same time, like, I feel worse for me because, you know,
strong arm our political and social values into their.
Okay, so maybe we should start this video and then finish it tomorrow, maybe?
Gaming industry losses true.
Here we go.
A nasty little conversation has reared its ugly head yet again, and it's that the video game industry believes that it's time for games to be $100.
Okay, hold on. I gotta change some things just to make sure. I gotta. Sounds taco. Yeah, no, it sounds crazy, right? Where's the mouse? Okay, I gotta change a few things, and then we're gonna watch a little bit of this, and then we're gonna jump into some Doom Eternal. Just bear with me, I gotta change a few things, because I don't like, Okay, here we go. Game. Future, I'm gonna do future $100 game. $100. A C. Okay, save that. Give me a second. I gotta just real quick, and then we'll be right back on it. Control V. Save. Did it go? It went. Okay. And then the last one is right here. Control V. Done. Alright, cool. Alright, we's back. Day. Excuse me. Okay. And then this one. Boop. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get this show on the road, boys.
Or more.
Jesus.
Mark my words.
This guy, I heard a little bits and pieces of it, because usually whenever I record, whenever I stop, I edit right after the recording, so that way I can just jump right back into the next recording and then render whenever I'm done, which takes the longest time. I hear bits and pieces. He's pretty much going to say what I said, that, like, there's no reason for these game companies, especially games like Call of Duty, to be charging $100 base price for their games whenever they've got microtransactions that will triple X the amount of money they get. Like, paying for COD points just to get loot boxes and stuff, or like skins that are $40 a piece that add no real value to the gameplay experience. You are going to make so much more money with that than you ever will trying to charge $100 for a game. Most people, and this is my opinion, are probably just going to wait and see if the game's even good before they drop $100 on a game. Because just because they think that they earned the ability to charge $100 for a game doesn't mean they can, especially with the quality of games that are coming out now. The quality of games that are coming out now are a joke. Now, Grand Theft Auto is different. Usually whenever Rockstar publishes a game, they usually set the field price for everything. They're the ones who changed it from 60 to 70 whenever they launched Grand Theft Auto 6. Or it was either 5 or 6. 4 or 5. I'm sorry, 4 or 5. I think 69 is the limit, maybe 79, but if it's higher, it needs to be with some extra shit. And I can give Grand Theft Auto 6 that. There is a high chance that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be worth the $100 value. A high chance. And I understand that they feel like they need to charge that amount for the game because people can get hundreds, if not thousands of hours out of Grand Theft Auto 6, out of 5, as is. Not including the No Pixel mod, which allows you to roleplay in Grand Theft Auto Online, not to mention Grand Theft Auto Online. But, again, they did make triple their value back, not just from the game, but from shark cards. So, like, their argument is, well, it's past time for gaming to go up, but at the same time, it's like, you guys are going to charge more for the same slop, no one's going to pay for it. You're going to go out of business. And that's kind of what this argument is about. Like, no one's going to pay for this kind of slop for $100 fucking dollars. Because it's slop, it's copy and paste. No one's going to pay for it.
If this is the path that the industry chooses to follow, this will likely lead to the largest collapse this industry has ever seen.
Yeah, it will.
They think that the layoffs, closures, and canceled games are bad now. You haven't seen anything yet. The players already have
yeah,
long
maybe
list
it
of
won't be a
reasons
good
as to
game.
why not to buy games today. And you want to go and add an even bigger reason to that list? Likely.
Here's a good example, right? Is that you can use the inflation argument as much as you want, but they made Kingdom Come Deliverance for like 41 million bucks, and Black Myth Wukong was for like 60, 70, or 80 million. So, like, really all this is going to end up doing is it's going to make you non-competitive in the market.
Yep.
Because you're competing in a global marketplace with different currency rates and different rates of payment. And so if you have places on in other parts of the world that are making the product way cheaper than you are, and
Yeah.
the product is relatively similar, then, and you know, the problem here is that it's actually better, is that you're going to just lose in the free market.
Yeah, you're going to lose in a free market.
You're signing your own death warrant. That's it.
The vast majority of players, the reason that it will be at the very top of their list.
Like, Black Myth Wukong was way cheaper. You know why? Because they weren't over-hiring people. How do you have so many people at a company and you can't pay them? Why are you still hiring people? Stop hiring people. That's not our problem. That's yours as a developer. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much everything costs. What I care about is the end product worth a shit? And so far, it's been a joke. Everything that they have published in the past year has been crap. Bye-bye, love you. From Air Road yeah, like these new companies coming out, like I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people are saying that the best time to be an indie dev is now. Because these indie devs, if you make a good game, like Black Myth Wukong and these cheaper games, guess what? You're gonna make a lot of money. Like Elden Ring, good example. People would have paid $100 for Elden Ring, but we didn't have to. Hell, Black Myth sold for like $40 on launch. It was like 48, it's like $50 total, and I was very concerned. And then like I was like, you know what? All things considered, Black Myth Wukong's a fucking phenomenal game, and it was well below the AAA price. It makes no sense.
You know, for years now, we've heard about how they think that the video game industry bubble is going to burst because there's just been so much investor interest over the years. The wages have increased, the cost of development and marketing has gone up, and the long development cycles that these games are in, 7 to 10 years in some cases, is just not making these games financially viable. These big AAA, these big shiny AAA games are too expensive to make for such little return.
Yeah.
So they've gotten themselves thinking, well, how do we fix this issue? What's the actual problem here?
Well, raising the price to $100 a game isn't going to solve that problem.
Nothing to the actual product. You narrow down the scope of your project.
Actually, let's hear that from start.
This issue, what's the actual
I want to hear Asmon's take on this because he usually hits the nail right on the fucking head.
I mean,
you fire all the people who have useless jobs that contribute nothing to the actual product.
Okay.
You narrow down the scope of your projects. You take down the, you look at the 80-20 rule and you see where 80% of your fucking money is going for like water physics. You fire all of those people. You get rid of everybody there that has a job because they, somebody else says they needed a job to manage somebody who manages somebody else. And you get people in there that do work.
Thank you.
That's the way you do it.
That's right.
The DEI, well, I mean, of course you fire them. They're done, right? But like, you do that, like, you're going to have games.
Yeah.
You're going to have no problems.
And choose your market. Who the fuck are you publishing this game for? Who are you making the game for? And stick to that. Stick to what you know. Stick to your roots. What are you making the game for? Like, yeah. Like, then there's that. Like, people can't just afford to drop $100 on a game either.
That's it. Like, you fire useless people that don't do anything, that create no real product.
Instead of looking from within, they're trying to dig up more money. And then, like, you see, like, this problem is exponential. It doesn't stop until you look from within the company. Like, oh, we need to charge more money. Okay, well, you're just going to hire more people, and then you're going to have to charge even more money. Oh, well, this indie guy made that shit for like $30 and it was real good. Why would I give you $100 if I can just splurge on his stuff? See? Now you ain't got a job because the studio got shut down. Damn. Oh, you on Reddit now crying about how your studio got shut down because you fucking hate gamers? What the fuck are you doing making games? Hello?
Like, they're not doing anything. They're not adding anything to the game. Like, you ask yourself, like, is this person adding value to the game at a rate that they're costing? The answer probably for a lot of these people is no. So get rid of
Exactly.
it. It's so easy.
Can't be that
it's common sense. Like,
leadership is incompetent.
how do you make all this motherfucking money and you don't know how to run a company? You got all this money. And you don't know how to run a fucking company, bro? What the fuck? What? Got all this money.
Swap that we've been delivering to the customers. It can't be that we've been over-investing in these projects.
Do you remember when Seattle Iwata, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the first name right, one of the co-chairman and like one of the main people at Nintendo took a massive pay cut when the Wii U didn't do well?
Yeah, it needs to happen more often.
I've never heard of a Western CEO or a Western leader doing that.
Mm-hmm. Because it don't happen. That's why.
It has to be that the customer's not paying enough money.
Yeah.
That has to be the solution to
Yeah,
this.
that's totally the fucking solution, right?
We're going to listen to the industry's long list.
Figured
of
it out,
excuses
guys.
as
Good
to why
job.
We need to be paying $100 or more. We're going to watch on as journalists seal clap the industry's death march into oblivion, and we're going to talk about why I think the players aren't going to buy. This isn't the first time we've had to have this conversation. Back in 2023, Capcom's president came forward at an event in Japan and explained that video game prices were far too low, even after the price hike up to $70, explaining that video game development costs are 100 times more expensive than they've ever been, and games haven't followed inflation like other industries.
Please.
And he's not wrong. In 1990, a standard game would cost around $50. Adjust for inflation, that would be closer to $100 today. Yet, even with the price hikes in 2020 up to $70 for AAA games, the reality is
you can justify it however much that you want, and I think that there are a lot of logical arguments that people can make for why a video game should be
But at the end of the day, if they don't trust the game company, like even if Grand Theft Auto launches and it's $100 and it flops, a lot of shit's going to get called into question. And you're going to have a lot of people that aren't going to spend $100 on a game unless they know it's good. So, yeah, you keep hiking up your prices and you're going to go out of business way faster than you think.
$100.
You can justify it all you want, but at the end of the day, are they going to buy it? No.
Give you $100. A value proposition that is compelling makes somebody should be $100. But all of the logic in the world doesn't make somebody give you $100. A value proposition that is compelling causes should be. I think that there are a lot of logical arguments that people can make for why a video game should be $100, but all of the logic in the world doesn't make somebody give you $100.
Thank you.
A value
there you
proposition that is compelling causes them to give you $100. And the value propositions are simply not compelling.
Yeah, they're not.
Like
they're terrible.
The fundamentals of sales and the fundamentals of selling. And because of that, they've been so lost in the sauce of bureaucracy and executive management that they forgot how to actually look at things from the eyes of a consumer.
Yup, there it is.
$100 for a video game that's problematic is just simply not going to work. The number is too big.
Especially for slop.
$90, I think, is possible.
Would you pay $100 for another Call of Duty game? That's pretty much a copy and fucking paste? No. It's the same slop. It's just in a different trough. That's all. They think the piggies are just going to keep eating.
100, I don't think.
Of course you would.
Is that the industry just hasn't kept pace. Over the same time period, from 1990s to today, wages, marketing, and development costs have all skyrocketed. Game studios are spending exponentially more money than they ever did in the 90s or early 2000s, so the profit made on the sale of a single game has shrunk year over year. If we were to adjust in line with...
I agree with that. At the end of the day, like, there's so many ways to... Like, you have to look at it at a company standpoint. These companies make billions of dollars. And what do companies that make billions of dollars do? They cut corners. So they're firing artists for AI artists. So it's happening. They are making as much as they can automated so that way they don't have all hands on deck. And the people that they do hire are usually hired to do more financial stuff. So their wages are higher. Of course. It's to do the financial numbers like accountants and stuff like that. And business people that, you know, have high masters in, like, you know, business. So they're going to make a lot of money. That's what and like, you know, they're cutting corners. We're not sending out the games as physical copies. It's all digital now. They are cutting more corners by putting out all these, like, skins instead of giving us DLCs. They're sending out $30 skins at the price of a normal DLC that literally get updated every week. So every week you've got some fool paying $40 on a skin in Call of Duty. And then on top of that, you've got all the, like, other sponsors that want you, like, sponsored on their stuff. Then you had, at one point, the government giving you money. You can't tell me they don't have money. Bitch, they got so much motherfucking money. Nah. You motherfuckers got so much money. You got these big ass buildings and these fucking, all these fucking people that work for you and with you, and no. And your CEO makes like $1 million a fucking month or some shit. Dude, you got money. You got plenty of money. Oh.
After those, like, kids fire everybody from the federal government, they need to have EA needs to hire them Blizzard needs to hire those like 21-year-old racists and have them go into Blizzard and just take care of it, right?
From the early days of gaming to today,
bring in big
AAA games
balls.
would be priced well over $100, maybe even $150 to be able to match today's financial realities. Now, all of that makes sense with nuance removed. However, we don't live in a world without nuance. The fact of the matter is that the vast majority of games that are released today make far more money past the point of sale.
Yep.
Something that didn't exist back when games were being made in the 90s and early 2000s.
Yep.
While they still had
Look at all those
merchandise,
skins.
toys, and clothing
Look at
and
look,
other-
look. You have to pay. You have to pay. So like you have to buy their currency. You have to buy their currency to get this skin. You have to pay for the skin through a different currency other than USD just to get the skin. Like, bro, come on. Give me a fucking break.
Many different, like, you can never step in the same river twice.
They should make that shit
right?
illegal.
And so now you have way less production costs, but you have higher distribution costs in some cases through things like Steam. You also have microtransactions, but you don't have deluxe editions that are as big of a component to sales as they used to be when they were physical copies. You're not selling physical copies anymore, but you also have microtransactions. And so you're comparing so many apples to so many oranges. It's very hard to say whether it's justified or not. And at the end of the day, it's not relevant as to whether it's justified or not. It's only relevant as to whether people are willing to pay that price or not.
There you go.
Because you can justify it as much as you want, and you can be right. Being right doesn't mean people have to agree with you.
Does that sound familiar at all? Doesn't that sound really familiar? Isn't that what all these DEI programs were pushing? They're trying to justify why their game is crap. Okay, well, yeah, just because, you know, you call all the gamers that are male, you know, you hate us. But at the end of the day, we're the primary audience in gaming. If you hate us, you in the wrong business, brother. It's... Most people buy games because they want to escape the real world. Like, well, a lot of people do, not most. They don't like their life. They escape in games. And the reason for that is probably because they're fucking poor. Now, you want to start gouging poor people $100 for one game, Hollis, you about to have some problems. It's no different than the DEI woke crap that was being pushed for Veilguard. They were banning so many accounts with Veilguard and saying that, you know, they're racist and they're sexist and all this crazy shit. But at the end of the day, it's still flopped. And you know why? Because it doesn't matter if you're justified. At the end of the day, what matters is it worth? Was it worth it? You ain't got a job no more. Concord, Veilguard. It wasn't worth it to them.
Different things that they could sell. Now today, games have
So
DLC,
foolish.
loot boxes, gotcha, and gambling mechanics,
Carlotta,
microtransactions,
what a waste of
expansions,
money.
collector's
This bitch
editions,
sucked.
and more. I'm sorry, but you can't convince me that video game companies aren't making enough money today, or there aren't enough ways for them to make money.
I agree.
However, games journalists and industry analyst Matthew Ball are going to try to tell us otherwise.
Oh, yeah,
An article
of course.
written by Eddie Mackich titled GTA 6 could cost as much as $100, some hope. Analyst clarifies comments. If Take-Two raises prices to $80...
I love how also, like, I hope that all of these other companies that are like slop farms don't think that now that GTA 6 breaks the glass ceiling, that now they can charge $100 for like their piece of shit.
That's what I know that's going to happen. It's going to happen. You
I
can
really
mark my
hope that
words.
they
You
don't
can
think
clip
that's
this.
what's
I'm
gonna
telling you
happen.
right now.
Like, people pay $100 for Baldur's
Whenever
Gate.
Grand Theft Auto charges $100 for their release, they're going to. I can almost promise you. And these other slop games like Call of Duty are going to try and charge $100 for their game. They're going to find out real quick that slop ain't worth no $100.
They pay $100 for Elden Ring too. They're not gonna pay $100 for you know, fucking generic, you know, fucking random current year slop. They're not gonna pay $100 for Concord.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to pay $100 for Veilguard.
No,
It's not
they're
gonna
not.
Dollars or more, other publishers could apparently follow suit. Eddie writes,
If anything, I feel like their original sales are probably going to hurt. Like, their starting sales for these new games are going to hurt bad. Like, no one's going to pre-order it. Everyone's going to wait for it to come out and see what everyone says about it. That's what's going to happen. Like, that's what I would do. Like, Grand Theft Auto will probably be the only game I get at 100. Everything else, I'm probably going to wait for it to come out and see how it is, unless I get, like, a lot of money, like, from streaming and stuff. I'm going to wait, because I don't want to play slop on stream. It's disgusting. It's gross. No one wants to watch that. It's dung, man. It's doo-doo.
Investment analyst and researcher Matthew Ball of Apillion has released a gargantuan 219-page report about the state of video gaming in 2025.
It's a joke.
Some of the presentation looks at how the video game industry could possibly grow in 2025. In a section titled How Player, Playtime, and Player Spend Might Return to Growth, Ball mentioned a variety of opportunities, including Grand Theft Auto 6 costing as much as $100 when it launches this year. Ball said that there is hope among some in the game market that Take-Two will price GTA 6 at $80 or even $100.
There's no way.
Is a turning point for the video game industry. This could break a key price barrier and allow developers to raise their prices.
Yeah, see, that's yep. Like
Before
I said,
this, a Baldur's Gate 3 developer said
it's not going to happen. People still complain about $70.
Yeah.
And also, like, the other issue is that people don't, like, yeah, you can make these sales, and one day video games will be an average of $100. But I don't really think that we're there for the average customer yet.
no, nowhere near.
I just don't really think so. People will only spend that much money for insanely good once-a-year games.
Yeah.
To act like you can make this the new normal is peak delusion.
I agree. I absolutely
GTA
agree.
6 could prompt a shift to more expensive games
not
if
gonna
Take-Two
happen.
decides to price it above $70. In a series of follow-up posts, Ball shared further key updates, including how GTA 4 was priced at $90 in real terms, with GTA 5 costing $83. Ball added, your rent is up, movie tickets have doubled, minimum wage, Spotify, Netflix, bus fare, gas, etc. Indeed, nearly all categories are up, not just flat in real terms.
And the worst part about it is that he's right about everything that he's saying. Everything about this is accurate. All of these things are true, but none of it matters if the consumer isn't willing to spend the money.
There you go.
You can make economic arguments. You can
That's
show
right.
people graphs, but showing somebody a graph doesn't make them give you $80.
Yep.
That just makes them say, wow, damn, that's crazy.
Why is this game $100?
While games are at record
Exactly.
lows. He went on to say Rockstar's cost isn't sufficient to set the price, but the argument games should be the only thing never to adjust for inflation and thus be, in the strictest terms, worth less every year is not healthy either or a good argument, in my opinion. Ball was not making a prediction himself that GTA 6 would cost $100, only that there is a belief in the market by some that it could happen. For his money, Ball said that GTA
it
6
can
would cost
happen, but it
$70.
shouldn't.
I can't believe I have to say this, but customers only ever care about inflation when said inflation affects them and their money. $100 is $100. Whether it's 1990 or 2025, no matter how you spin it, what excuses you make, what numbers you point to, the vast majority of people just flat out cannot afford those prices.
Yeah.
It's also that, like, there's the psychological marketing, right? I mean, it's like audio.
I'm probably going to stop it here because I want to play some Doom, and, you know, we've already spent an hour and like 30 minutes on this stuff. So it's probably about that time to hop over to some Doom Eternal and get that show on the road. We'll pick this up again tomorrow. We might even break it up into a couple days. We did a little bit today. We'll do another like 11 or 12 minutes tomorrow, and then we'll do it until it's finished. Because like I said, it's an hour long, so we come back to it, stick a pin in it, we'll come back to it. Hey, those are open. Just that one. Twitch. Go over to Twitchy Ditchy. Go over to this one. is that? Oh, here it is. Doometernal. Oh, excuse me. I think we're pretty close to the end of the game. Almost fairly certain we're getting pretty close to the end of it. And doometernal. Okay, we're all caught up to date. Yep. Ooh. All right, awesome. Ready to slay some demons, boys? Whew. Okay. There, right there. This up. And I've been playing Spider-Man as my recording man. Oh man, it's such a good game. Such a good game. I don't have a picture. I forgot how good the story was. Okay. Finally got it back up. Alright, here we go. Finally got it back. Let's go. Let's do it. Get in here and mess up some diamonds. Demon killing time. Man, that music is so good. Alright, let's do it. What was it? It was this one. I think there's a way to change the skin on the guns. Let me see something. Is this one? Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. That's funny. Bitch. Oh my. Did that not? That didn't kill him? Oh Jesus! Oh no 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 no! Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, we gotta find that guy. We gotta find him. We gotta get him out of here. We gotta get him out of here now. Go. See him. Go! Come here, you little bastard. Okay, okay, we were refreshed, ready to go. What the hell do I gotta do with this thing? Killing a demon with the full auto will drop shell and no way, that's cool. What else do I need to do? Oh, that's right, the beam. Got you. All right. Woo! Overdrive. We're almost done with the map. Oh, Jesus. I did not realize. I might die here. Dude, I don't know about this. Holy crap, okay. Jeepers. I just got destroyed. Yeah, I know, fuck off. Damn, if I had BFG ammo, this would be no problem. Ugh, disgusting. Bro. Oh, what? Damn, this is rough. All right. I didn't kill him? That ain't doing shit. Well, this is about to actually suck. Holy crap. Okay. We'll get him, though. We'll get him. We'll get him. It doesn't help that I have no fucking ammo yet again! I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they made this fucking game, dude. Like, for reals. Fuck. Ain't gonna make it. No ammo again. Fuck off, mutt. Fucking bitch. You motherfucker, dude. Because I ran out of fucking ammo. Oh. Oh, dude, there's no fucking way. I'm like in this fucking dumbass loop, so what I should do is just do this. And then kill this guy. And then just kind of run around, I guess. And then just rinse and repeat until, I don't know. It's really stupid. Actually, what I could do... Bam! I would have had it that one time if I didn't run out of fucking ammo. That, and then I want that. Motherfucker, dude. I died. Oh, I hate this shit so fucking much. Fuck out of here, mutt. Do something with your movement. My movement's fine. It's whenever I run out of ammo and I don't have the ability to get more. Okay, there went. God damn. I don't mind dying. It's whenever I have to sit here and chainsaw something in a specific amount of time. That's what really pisses me off. Stop. You. That was my fault. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die, dude. It didn't matter. Just fucking kill me, dude. I can't kill myself. Ugh. Move. Now I'm making real big mistakes now. Oh my god. Super for the dog. Use it for the otter stun. Yeah, I know. Then I've got to sit here and swap between other guns and stuff. Just to deal with this stupid marauder. Oh, I actually got a full max out of that. So we got the double for that. Fucking, I don't even know. Dude, give me a fucking break with this. I need the BFG for this bullshit is what I need. Move! The fuck? You motherfucker! You gotta be fucking kidding me! Why? Dude, give me 12 shots. You might as well just kill me, Ross. You might as well just kill me. Ah. Thank you. It's like once you get to a certain point with the ammo and the gun, it's just a fucking joke. It's just a joke. Like, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they, like, made the ammo caps so small. What a fucking joke. What the fuck am I doing? I'm so, like, discombobulated, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing anymore, dude. Dude, come on. Seriously. It doesn't matter. Just fucking kill me, dude. Just kill me. Oh, really? Wow, that's crazy. Problem solved. No, I'm not going. Find and save a big. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't think. See, the issue that I'm gonna have is. Yeah, I don't know. Where is the next one? It is. There is none. That's nice. I'm not coming back through this. That's crazy. I almost had him the one time. I just need it to where he's not sitting there doing the shield and the fucking the shotgun. If he can just actually, like, you know, do the green thing that he's supposed to fucking do, shit'll be easy. Fuck off. That. Do that, bitch. Damn. Oh, damn, bro got McDonald's? I'm jealous. Boosh. I think that me chaining him whenever he's doing that green attack definitely helped. I think I'm gonna do that more. What? You fucking bullshit, dude. Ah. I fucking hate this mob. Thanks, loser. Bitch. It didn't matter. Bro, this is rough. Not coming all the way back through this stupid ass map just to do this. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. You fucking bitch. God damn, bro. How's it going, Robert? Then fast switch to ballista. That's what I was thinking, but I don't know if I can pull it out fast enough. I was thinking the ballista would probably do a lot of damage, but like, I don't know if it'll do enough damage. The rocket launcher is usually my go-to, but it's just not doing it, you know? And then I fucking whip it. And... Hit that motherfucker! No way! That was the strat. That was the strat. That was the strat right there. That was the strat. 100% that was the strat. Fucking hell yeah! Holy shit! Oh, that was awful! Oh! I'm stuck, I can't move.
If the crucible blade is removed, the Titan will rise again.
What you hiding over here? A 5 suit. Take some more and I'll have a complete. Okay. Oh, man. What's this? Why would we need to go here to go over there? Oh, that's why. Oh, I just took the hilt. Guess you're going nowhere, buddy.
Your vault should contain what you need.
Oh, Jesus. Ow. Oh, gee. Move! Oh my god, I'm stuck. I can't move. I'm body blocked by 7,000 things. Thank you. Bye-bye. You can have all of this. I don't even have any shotgun ammo. I wanted to use the shotgun on the Cacodemon, but so much for that, I guess. Give me that! Bro. The fuck? I'm just having the worst time today. You're done. Jesus, man. I just dealt with you. The fuck out of the way, dude. I'm so tired of being body blocked by all these fucking mobs. Get out of the way. All right. Bitch. Look at you now. You dead. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. That's all right, I'll wait. Anytime. Thank you. Give me motherfucking ammo. Tired of not having no damn ammo. Okay. The one up over here.
The world of Argentanur has fallen. Divided, the demonic energy flows now to the south. And the society you once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Maker rule. It did not need to end this way.
Ooh! Hi, Pinky. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Okay. I don't know where I'm at. What the fuck just happened? What is even happening? These pinkies gotta fucking go. Hold still, bitch. Oh, bitch, dude. I fell off the side. Bro, those pinkies. Oh, there went that, I guess. Good thing I got that extra life. Use that to its fullest.
Has fallen. Divided, the demonic energy flows now to the south. And the society you once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Maker.
Bitch.
End this way.
Yeah, follow me. Come here. Fucking pinky's gotta go, man. Alright. Whew. I hate that they turn into you now. Really? Bitch. Okay. Okay. All right. Is there anything here? It doesn't seem like it. Ooh. Alright. Made it. But how do you get over there? Hmm. Wait, what? But there is something. Oh, maybe okay. I can go around, right? Come on, go up. Or oh, there it is. Eeh. Great, another one. Move, move. Bullshit, dude. Oh, come on. And it's like if you don't have the shotgun with the chain fire, you're just fucked. Hardcore. I needed that guy. Drop down here. Goddamn pinkies, man. Wait, what was that? Something hit me. That was weird. Why's the music still going? to cancel and switch to this stuff. Ammo, no. No ammo. Diff. No ammo. No ammo. Ammo. Ah, you missed, losers. Fuel. Thank you. There's only one more of those left. There's a section in here that sucks wieners. It's right there when you gotta fall down. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I love that sound. That's a huge door. On the left and right, these two punch pads. Did I miss something? So that's one. Where's the other? Should probably use a different gun for that, actually, instead of just wasting all my shotgun ammo like a fool. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Which one does the timer? I think it's this one. Oh, shoot! First try, let's go. That's right. Oh, hey, I completed the challenge. I got all of them. Awesome. Uh-oh, did I fuck up? What? Okay. It looks like the only way to go is up and then down. So maybe we just go up and then down. Speak of the devil. Up we go. Okay. Now what? Damn, that's high up there. How do you get up there? Oh. I spy with my little eyes. Secret. Behind the skull? Indeed. Oh. Okay. That's weird. How do I get out of here? Oh. I want you. Oh, I didn't get enough air! I also didn't have a double jump either. What was that about? I'm gonna dash into the chains, don't worry. I just want this first. So I'm a greedy boy. I'm gonna get the greedy things first. Whee! No! Ha! I got it. Funny enough, doing that made it easier to hit the chain. Can't move. I did not realize I was moving. Okay, got this. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting all the goodies, though. Arsenal. So this one sucks. I should look up where exactly this is at. I know it's there. I just don't remember the timing. Doom. What? It'd be smarter if I just do history and did 1 second. 1 second. Because this one's a bitch to get. 3. Here it is, right here. Okay, we got the right one. Got that, got that. We're in now. Okay. Holy shit, I can't even see that. It's like right... Oh, it's off to the left, that's why. Is it on this wall? No, it's on that wall. Hey, no way I'm getting it on my first try, dude. There's no way. I didn't even fucking jump. He wouldn't jump. Okay, asshole. All right. Well, unfortunately, when we get to the end of the level, we'll have to come back and just, I guess, do that until I don't know. That's fucking bullshit. He didn't jump even once. I'm over here mashing the X button. He didn't jump a single fucking time. What a joke. Thanks, dickhead. I fucking hate games where the controls work when they fucking want to. Fucking trash. Okay, fall, whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm so sick of being bunched back or fucking blocked in by enemies. Oh, running out of ammo, that's a big one for me. Live from that. I go this way. I would prefer to go this way. Go this way. No, it doesn't look like it. Of course not. You gotta put a gate in front of it. Because why not? Reels. We gotta open it, okay. Oh, I see it. I see where we gotta go. Yeah, get lowered. Where was that cube even at? Whew. I should have chainsawed that guy. There we go, we'll chainsaw him. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Keep that in case I got something else that I don't feel like doing. And we got everything but that damn thing that was in that stupid hole that we'll have to go back and get. Can you go back yet? I don't think you can, right? I don't even know how this shit works. What are we doing here? Hello? Oh, there it goes. Just walk into whatever this vat of, like, viscous liquid is. Surely it won't hurt. It didn't, so... Ooh, look at that, a new weapon. We're gonna get 2 new weapons after this one. Because we got the last key. We finished that off.
I'm sure you want to try out your weapon first before we leave.
That's what those are. Fun. Oh, I got him. I was like, did I not get him? Fuck you, Pinky. I'm surprised that doesn't give me ugh. What the fuck was that? What was that? What even just happened? Excuse me? Can die, dude. Jank ass shit. Fuck out of my face. What is happening? What the fuck was that? What is happening right now? What is hitting me? Oh, joy. There he is. Bro, there's so many mobs, it's glitching around. Why? Guys, you're trying too damn hard. Ain't no need in all this. Here, you little bird bastard. Fast travel is now available. Let's go. Okay. Jeez, that was annoying. Grab all these. Oh, what? Hello? Okay, we gotta utilize that fast travel to go back up here. Can I like see? Thank you. Fast travel. Really? Oh, here we go. You're right there, wouldn't it? I actually don't even see it. Fucking bitch. Whoever fucking put this here can fucking lose their job, I guess, because this is stupid. Fucked up. It was a good idea to put this here. So stupid. What you doing? Pull up the fast travel. This is so stupid. Who fucking thought it was a fantastic idea to put this shit here? Nope, missed it. Can't even fucking see it because it's so dark in there. What a, this is stupid. Actually fucking stupid. The placement of this thing is... Who at Bethesda didn't want a job anymore? Thought it was a good idea to torture. You know? Go this way. And if I zoom... Maybe I could do that. Try to slow down time. He's on the one to the right of... So he's not on this one, he's on this one. It would definitely fucking help if I could see the goddamn thing. Oh, well, I guess we're doing this. Oh! Fuck! Oh my god, I'm so happy that's over with. Fuck this map! Oh, thank God. Oh, you guys have no idea. Where's the end of this? How do I get out of here? Let me out. Damn it. Throne room. Sure, let's just go here, I guess. We got everything. We're out of this bitch, man. Let's go. Get the heck out of here. So does that mean that I can jump down there? It does. Okay. Oh, let's get out of here, man. Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm so happy that's over with. You have no idea. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, yo. And we got the key, which means that we get the gun.
Urdak is the Maker's homeworld. It is not accessible to anyone. No human or sentinel has ever set foot in their dimension. You can use the Maker's origin factory in the Hell City of Necrovol to pass through the void. Once there, you will not be able to leave on your own. But Vega can create an exit portal for you.
Kenny.
That is why you must bring Vega through the void with you to Urdak.
That sucks. I don't want to lose Vega.
I'm detaching myself from the ship's systems. Processing. Total transfer to external drive complete.
Vega is no longer connected to your ship. I will reconfigure the portal to Necrovol for you. Do you require anything else before we begin our journey to Urdak? You will not be able to return until the mission is complete.
Oh, this might be it. Shit. I got you, boys. Don't worry. Alright, I got you. Oh, yeah. Get my way. We'll get this real quick. I guess we'll get it. I think we got all the power-ups anyway. I don't think there's any left for me to get. Did we get the other side? I think we got the other side. Need to go downstairs, get the key, the weapon unlocked. Right here. Oh yeah. Ooh, yes, sir. That looks crazy.
Beyond Maker, pure Maker technology, inspired by Sentinel weaponry and refined by their divine intellect. Its destructive potential is staggering.
That actually kind of scared me. How do you switch back to the... You just lose the BFG for this thing? That kind of sucks. Huh. We need to do one more thing before I head out. I think it's on that side. Under, not over. Yeah, buddy. Right over here. Oh, there's nothing up there. That's funny. Alright, we're good to go. Let's get out of here. Let's beat this bitch. Then we got the DLCs after we beat the main game. I am going the wrong way. This place looks inviting.
Argent energy is made from the souls of Hell's victims. This is the factory where that takes place.
That's where Argent energy comes from, right there.
The city of the damned.
Just be on the safe side. See what this thing can do. Get out of my damn way. That's nice. That looks like the monster from Elden Ring. Whoa, which one? Oh, the Titan? Kind of a little bit. Looks like the Titan a little bit, huh? He looks like something more from, Demon Souls. He looks kind of like the Fire Titan. Or the Fire Demon that's at the bottom. Oh, there's a thing over here. Hold on, wait a minute. Ow. Yeah, we'll get health. Ow, 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 ow. me a break. Whew. I made it. What did I make it to? Oh. Well, that was instantaneous. Why is my doom on fire? I don't know who... Wasn't close enough to get on fire, I know that damn much. Ow, fuck, it hurts. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, what the fuck? Already out of ammo, dude. Okay, you gotta go. Hi, Pinky. Work! What the fuck? Okay. Alright, okay. Okay. Where's Pinky? A despawn or something? What happened there? Everything is going wrong now. You know, like... Oh! That was a pre-order bonus. I pre-ordered it when the game first came out. That's why. I'm cool like that. So I was able to get the skin, the cosmetic. I want that item up there. And I'm gonna get that item up there. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, hi. I'm not scared of you. You're a bitch. Fuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't move. I'm being body blocked. Get out of my way. There's a skin I really want there you can only get by beating the game in the highest difficulty. Oh yeah, no, fuck that. I could not imagine beating this game in the hardest difficulty. There's no way. You've got to be a fucking wizard, man. Props off to those who do. I cannot imagine. Ugh! How do you get in there? Boy! Open up. It opened.
Here the humans arrive from Earth, waiting to be selected for the process.
Fuck? Damn, that's far. Okay. Let's see what I gotta do, though. People would have... I wouldn't be surprised if they cheat. Oh, 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 there you go. No, no! You fucking... Really? Son of a bitch, dude. You're a... Grab the fucking ledge! What? Oh my god, finally! Son of a bitch, dude, you fucking... lagging. I had a 1% frame drop. That was weird. That doesn't usually happen. What the fuck is going on here? It should be fixed now. Oh, I got it. Oh, that was fucking awful. That was so bad. It was so bad. Oh, we're free from these confines. Did I get mastery tokens? I did, didn't I? This was almost done. I'm not about to use a mastery token on that. Whee! It was there, slightly there. What the fuck? Night night, big boy. Had to put him down. What the heck? That ain't gonna work. Ah, there we go. Oh, I gotta go out and around? Wow. Oh. Oh, yay, it's one of those. Alright, cool. Fuck. Hello? Dude, what the fuck did I hit? It's like someone's got their fucking foot over my head. Keeping me from jumping, I hate that. Dude, I died from that. What a joke! What a fucking joke! I fucking died from that!
The Khan Maker needs Earth and souls. Her world is dying. The culling allows her people to replenish their resources and survive. As you save your world, you put hers in peril.
Sounds like a them problem.
Up ahead is Kaladas, the sightless judge. It determines who's fit to begin the soul extraction process. The rest will be discarded to the blood swamps.
Will it? This place looks crazy. Oh, I remember this area. This area sucks. Wieners. That's a boss, I believe. Yeah, we about to get our butts handed to us, boys. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, fuck me. Really? Dude, I'm already almost dead. I see. It's like that, is it? Okay. I'm already almost fucking dead. Come here, you little bastard. Wow, that's really fun. Nothing like being knocked off course.
It's exposed.
Stupid brain. Oh, the map's up ahead. Cool. What? That shit go to. Hello. How many points is that? I need 3? There's no way. The map is right there. With Crucible? Oh, and then kill 8 demons using crushed traps. Okay, I can do that. Oh, that was easy. Perform my left side kill on a Doom Hunter? Oh, okay. Left side glory kill. We haven't run into those yet, thankfully. Left-sided side glory kill on Doom Hunter. That was easy. Bitch. Cool. What was the other thing? challenge. Oh, 2 demons with the crucible. I could do that. No problem. No problem, Sko. Alright, we got the map. We can see forever. Let's go. Kinda sorta remember this turning into a shite show. Colonel. Problem. Okay, there we go. We got the right one. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Bathroom. Seriously, dude? Piece of shit. Whew. Okay, we bake. We bake. Got that. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Already did that. Okay, I got that mastery token. I think I'm being attacked, right? Am I? No, I'm not. You don't. Okay. Mm-hmm. Boom. Done. I would have missed that 100%. When you gotta do weird shit like that, that pisses me off. Hate that. How the heck? Oh, right there. That counted. Go. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I died from that. Wow, that was really dumb. That was stupid on my part. Fuck off, man. Next. So fucking dead. I have no health. Oh, I do have this though. Oh, it's up. Up on the D-pad does it. That's fun. Can't fucking see. Got you, fucker. Damn. Why do I need so many more weapon points? That's weird. Why is the music still going hard? Oh, weird. Okay. Broken ass game, bruh. Proximity player. I don't think I'm gonna do that. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Fuck that. That's what I think of that. Okay, ain't got that. Got it. None of that shite. Oh, geez. Hello. Oh, the big boy. Works for me, I guess.
The flesh tenderized. Once enough pain has been inflicted and the spirit broken, the soul is ready for the extraction process.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Fuck. They're like out of sync. Oh, there's a buff totem. This ain't good. Uh-oh. Boom! Look at you now. Gotcha. What else do I need to do? Oh, cool. Another thing I haven't even come across that enemy yet, so we will. We'll just still ass go. You. Oh, there is two sides. Okay. I get what he was saying now. That shit ain't open for me. Hold on, wait. How does one open? Ah, has it got something to do with that? Uh... It looks like it's this one because the skull's green. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's definitely the way we're supposed to go. I see it now. Ow. Fucking bitch. You get for being a bitch, bye. Dude, at least I don't have to deal with another fucking demon, dude. An empowered demon again. Fuck off with that trash. Bitch. I fucking missed it. Look at you now. Okay. Damn straight. Where is the next door? Oh, so like should automatically give it to us whenever we activate the next switch. Okay, we should be good now. It's crazy. Over here, yes. Fuck is that? Done. Oop. Dude. Oh, what the? Dude, it's ew. Disgusting. The hell is left? One more. Ooh. Oh, I see it, okay. Come on. Oh, I thought it was something else. Bitch. Hate those mobs. Woo! That not it? Left side fucking glory kill. Fuck. Left side glory kill on Demon Hunter. Damn, I'm thinking that we restart the last checkpoint. I don't want to risk it in case I kill this fucking thing and nothing else spawns. Stupid piece of crap. fuck out of here. Fuck was that? Bruh. Fucking glitchy ass piece of shit game. Nope. Look back, I guess. What's it like just being a fucking pile of shit all the time, Bethesda? You know, just publishing crap. Anytime today, buddy. Fucking can't even see what the fuck's going on. I don't even know what the fuck was going on, dude. Okay. Whatever you say, game. Game says I'm dead, I guess I'm just fucking dead. Who knows? Nobody fucking knows because he can't see anything. Still didn't fucking count. Are you kidding me? Fuck. The other fucking side? That's so stupid. Fuck yourself. Ugh. Maybe I was using the wrong side. I don't know, dude. Whatever. Oh, I'm so sick of having no fucking ammo, dude. Night night, big boy. Fuck, finally! Holy shit!
Once the spirit is broken and another king,
There it is.
only when the human has lost all hope will it be transferred to the soul extraction chamber.
What? Hello? Stop spawning mobs, dude. Fuck off. Stop spawning mobs. Is my YouTube struggling? I don't know why. I don't have any drop frames. Let me see. Yeah, Nigel's saying he don't see any lagging either. I don't see anything. Maybe it's y'all's internet. Yeah, I don't see anything. Seems fine on my end. Oh, it looks fine on my end. No, it looks fine. I could even see the stream preview on my end, and it doesn't look like it's lagging at all. See something. Gonna go over here. Samson's internet as he likes to throw in my face since he's the man. Tuh. What the fuck? I made it. I almost died for this. Worth. Oh, what's hitting me? Oh, nothing. Ooh. Let's fucking go. I think that's it, right? Yep, that's all the secrets. That's all them there secrets. Get the heck out of here. We're done with this. Yeah. I barely got anything that time. Alright, well. Oh, wait, I don't want to save and quit. Actually, you know what? You know what we'll do? Hold on. We'll go into the next part here. Oh boy. More than one enemy with a single blood punch 5 times. Perform a back glory kill on a tyrant. Perform a left-sided glory kill on an archbot. That sounds fucking cuckoo-y. Okay, well, we are gonna go ahead and end this stream here. Thanks for watching. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to noon Texas time. I get off at for recording at noon. Got lots of recording to do. I'm doing the Spider-Man, and then after that, I'm gonna be doing the Miles Morales Spider-Man. As I said way back whenever Spider-Man 2 came out that I'd be watching that, but I'd be playing that, I mean, but I never got around to doing it until now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Tomorrow we'll watch another like 10 or 15 minutes of that reaction video, and then we'll jump back into some more Doom, or maybe I'll find something else, who knows. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. It will be another fun day tomorrow, because that is how it is. All we have here is fun. Unless I'm raging at Doom Eternal. Bye-bye!